Deontay Wilder.
Okay. Is Deontay finished, fam?
Is Deontay finished? Deontay is the most, you know, the deluded crown? You know, we said we put the deluded crown on a few people. Unfortunately, the wrong people will win that crown. You know, sometimes we used to look at Eubank Jr. and say, ugh, he's in there. Some people have Clarissa Shields in there for the delusion and stuff. But this guy, pound for pound. And you know, when I thought it was bad before, after the fight,
it's the worst.
The comments after the fight, AJ looks so happy.
He was so happy to see me lose. Like, oh, now I ain't got to fight him. I'm thinking, are you tapped?
He said AJ found more strength because of before. He beat him because of my loss. When I listened to those words, I said, Deontay, you have got issues and you've been enabled. I don't know what Malik is doing.
Oh, bro.
I don't know what Malik is doing, but Deontay never faced it. You blamed everyone else. The suit was too heavy. The someone spiked your water. The glove gate, cheating, this, that, and the other. Now to the point that you're giving psychological advantages to other people because of your failure.
You can't overlook the long game for revenge with certain people, you know, because I saw him knock out Malik Scott. Yeah, Malik Scott is now his trainer, and he's making him fight exactly like how Malik Scott fought, bro.
No, but it's bad because Malik, this can't be the long game for Malik. This is bad for Malik. Malik won't get to train anybody else.
Fam, it doesn't even matter, bro. He's getting paid happily, bro. He posted a video after the loss. The man is in a hotel room. The camera walks up to him. It's all dramatic, looking effects. He's smoking a cigar. He's enjoying. Bro, if there is some type of energy in here where it's just like, yeah, this dickhead, I'm taking him for a dickhead, fam. Could you imagine through this whole time, I'm ruining this man brick by brick.
Trojan horse.
Horrible, bro.
It's bad
because the stuff I'm looking at, I'm thinking, how did your legs get that skinny? And they were skinny before.
They've been skinny. He's always got this.
They weren't that skinny, LeBron. Bro. Yeah, he was way smaller than LeBron. 213. He built like T-Mac, fam. T-Mac in the old era. LeBron 250. LeBron's 250 flying through the air. LeBron could bang up Wilder.
I couldn't believe it. No, seriously. Wilder it's beyond disappointing. Because now you look at it and it's a fraudulent record.
But then hold on though, let's really talk though. Because is it a thing where, father time and this and that and the third? Or is it a thing where this is how he always looked and how he would look if he ever fought good opposition?
And that's why an apology is needed, because what we said, we put him at the top of the table. We talked about that 5-year-old with a shotgun. That's the analogy that two-year-old with a shotgun. That's the analogy that he coined on saying about this guy. He's dangerous. He could hurt someone else, could hurt himself. It's just dangerous and it shouldn't be happening. Yeah? Now we have to understand is that, no, people understand how to deal with this guy and how to deal with that weapon. For so many fights, he's been knocking over guys and he built up a reputation.
Absolutely.
Knocking over.
But who are these guys?
That's what Lennox said one time.
Thank you.
He said he's the most powerful hitter in the thingy. Who those guys did he hit?
Thank you.
That's the question that we want to ask. Now we really look at his record under. Can you bring up his record? Let's go to his box rec just to make sure, because it's bad. There's Ortiz, I would say, is the win.
Bro, Ortiz, man are putting Stavern on there, fam.
You can't.
Absolutely
insane. As great as it was, is
not as great as it was. That wasn't great.
Not great as it was.
But Stavern won that on a vacant belt, fam. It wasn't even like anything special was going on there, fam. You look at these names, Audley Harrison.
Forget about it.
A whole bunch of random, like Stavern, Chris Arreola. Chris Arreola is probably, I don't even know how you can rate that win, fam. Chris Arreola, Luis Ortiz.
Molina.
Brazil.
Allow it.
Bro, it's a bunch of like B and C level heavyweights.
There you go. So, and then there was no aim to unify. He wasn't interested in unifying. He looked at all the fights he had before even unification conversation. Yeah. So now you say, and he got these wicked highlight reel of a lifetime.
Yep.
He's got a highlight reel and everyone's behind it. But then even American fans are saying, we've been duped.
You ain't beat nobody.
You ain't beaten anybody. And then the one guy that we're talking about, you got moved to by Fury's best friend.
But hear this though, yeah?
Yeah.
The Fury wars that they give him so much credit for losing, right? They rate him because it was a competitive fight between Tyson Fury. But we consistently see Tyson Fury get into difficult fights with novices.
Mm-hmm.
Not consistently, but we see it often. The Otto Wallin fight, he made a very big meal of that, got his eye mash up. the Steve Cunningham put him down. He's supposed to be a cruiserweight. He's had fights where man have put him down and roughed him up and brought him through the madness. And you look at him thinking, do you fight to the level of your opponent, or are you at this level? Because why are you having so much difficulty with these people? Like Wilder,
still think he lost to Ngannou, by the way, in my head.
He did, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at it like, bro, like Wilder now, you two going head to head, having these wars and all that kind of stuff. How valuable is that if you can get knocked down by a man on his debut?
Man.
So we're saying, oh, he's had the power to knock down Fury, but bare men have had the power to knock down Fury. Why? His credentials, they don't stand right now. Because Ortiz, bro, I'm sorry, but Ortiz is old. I'm not even really putting too much on that win. That's his best win.
And Ortiz, we were there. And Ortiz
we saw that.
Got carried away. Ortiz got carried away what he was doing in
Ortiz
that fight.
could have beat him.
Yeah, but then he got carried. Remember, Ortiz was being booed in the beginning, became the fan favorite, and he got gassed by what was going on. He couldn't keep his... What Parker did was he kept the same fight. Parker fought the same fight the whole way there. If you have discipline against Wilder and use your superior boxing skill, jab and stuff, you're going to have life. And because now he's so small, he can't get off where he can't throw the shots that he used to. I would say that he lost a lot in them Fury bouts because there was more heart on show in the fights before. He threw more. He was more in it. That beatdown and that knockout. Remember when he ended on his bum? He dropped and he said, and you even were speaking about a loss like that. Fighters to get up and carry on after this moment. A lot of fighters don't come back from that one. And then while I was asking all the questions on AJ, every now and then we like, why is no one asking me about this guy's mental stuff?
Ayahuasca, he's making music. He's doing really out of character things, but all we're ever saying is, yeah, but what about AJ? He's obviously got a fragile mind. I'm thinking you lot are absolutely bypassing what this Donny is doing over there.
But the ego is what, you know, that the book Ego is Enemy is the best thing that Wilder could have because mentally he's broken. The same way he talks about AJ, when he couldn't be that guy anymore.
Yeah.
Like Fury stole his voice. When he pulled up to that presser with the headphones on and saying nothing, we haven't heard bomb squad, whatever. I'm saying bomb squad because that's a living. That's it. We ain't heard bomb squad in a long time.
Yeah.
We ain't heard any of how he is. You know, someone that has to go and hug his own statue. Like, a lot was stolen. And before, he had the lies to say, Mark Breland did it. The suit was too heavy.
And also, another factor is him being 38. Like, I was saying this from time,
he ain't got mileage, though.
No, he ain't got mileage. No, I hear that, but 38 is still 38. Everybody can't be LeBron James.
But how many wars?
No,
how many wars has he had in his 38 years?
Just a couple, bruv. Yeah, I mean,
wars.
And it's the inactivity, and it's not even like it's 38 as in he fought heavy every year. It's like, bro, you didn't do nothing for a minute, then you fought 30 seconds or whatever it was against Hellenius, and then you come into a fight like this, and you're a shell of whatever the hell you were. We still will never have a full capacity of what Deontay Wilder was,
and now we don't get to see him fight thingy.
And the thing is, we may still. Well, that's the part that makes me laugh because him saying, AJ was talking about retiring if I won. Shut up, man. As if AJ was about to retire. This guy's coming in and working hard, bro. This guy's fighting. He's active. And this is a real sign of like guys who think being inactive isn't going to affect them. Bruv, if you ain't doing your job, you won't stay good at your job.
Yeah.
That's not even boxing.
Yeah.
That's life.
Bro, but I want to let you know that we're not going to see that fight ever.
I don't really. I would like to see it, regardless of knowing that AJ is going to spark his boots. Just because I'm just like, do it so we can. I just want to. No, you know why? Because you see how Lennox and Tyson had to happen to kill that barbershop nonsense, like Lennox was saying.
Bro,
do it. Go beat him up.
Hear me out.
Do it in America,
bro. Hear me out. No one's talking about Wilder.
Bro, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying done. If you're gonna do that, take him to. Is it Alabama? He's from.
Yeah.
Take him in there. And beat him up in there and in front of the American audience for them to go, right, boy, I hear it.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
When now he has to look at other, because Malik put out something about there's other options.
Yeah, that's right. They're not even looking at AJ for the fight.
Done. Now it's done. Did they mention Dubois? I think
they might have done.
Yeah. I like that fight.
Yeah, because Dubois, I still don't like that matchup for Dubois, I'll be honest.
Why not? Bro, don't rate this guy, bro. Don't rate him, bro. Parker, and you know how bad it is when he did that. Yeah, Parker should be riding a wave right now. He should be riding a wave. What happened?
So on Twitter, obviously, yeah, I mean, we got into our bag on Twitter. You know, it don't take much for us to get into our bag when this, Fury's record is under the spotlight. So I put out a tweet on the Undefeated page, basically saying how, I might even try and find the tweet verbatim just so I'm not misquoting anything.
Yeah, don't misquote yourself.
Yeah,
But this is the thing, though. Let me set this up by saying Parker just beat apparently the most dangerous heavyweight in boxing, the most dangerous hitter in the division. So right now, everyone's best interest, sell Parker. Sell Parker high as well. The stocks are at all-time high. If this is like the NFT market or the Bitcoin market, right now, things are supposed to be looking good.
Absolutely.
This is that Ethereum coin or whatever coin you want to make. This is that, yeah? Now, the issue is, Travis puts out a tweet at this moment speaking about this and really trying to highlight, as Travis would usually do, highlight Fury's shortcomings. Because it does have something to do with Fury. This performance, we have to look at Fury and say, wait a minute, you gone life and death with this guy.
He's just made him quit. Nah, hold on. Why is this thing taking so long to find? Hold on a minute. Sorry about this, bro.
Because I've done expert filling and still like...
Nah, you're using your bag still.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, here we go. So I did a tweet. So Fury in his last fight gets off the ground to win against the man on his debut. AJ smokes the guy that bloodied Fury ridiculously. Also landed a picture of Fury with his eyes ripped up by Otto Wallin. In the same night, Wilder gets easily beaten by Parker, a man AJ handily beat when he was world champ. I said, it's interesting how this is all playing out. Andy Lee responds.
Andy Lee, is this the Andy Lee of
Joseph Parker's trainer, fam?
Couldn't be.
He goes, what's the motivation behind his tweet? Hating on a man who's done nothing but win. I love the use of the word hating. Winning fights has a lot to do with timing. No one will beat Tyson.
Damn. So you're telling me...
So I've come back.
Yep.
No one will beat Tyson. Just because your fighter is his bestie now. I said you should want your man to want to beat him. But here you are. Ngannou clearly beat him. FFS. I said, what's the motivation? Don't get emotional. Dispute the facts if you can. To that, there was no response.
But my problem is, we already know that Parker's in a compromised position. But to know that my trainer
believes that nobody will beat that man in my division
that I belong in,
after I've just beat the most dangerous puncher of all time that's on his CV.
Nicely. And I didn't go down once.
I didn't even lose a round. A single round. But somehow, this guy is the absolute untouchable. If I'm Joseph Parker and I go home, yeah, I know my wife is going to say to me, you know what you need to do, right? If you're in this business, you should be... That's all I'm going to say.
Link your best friend.
Otherwise, leave it alone.
Go and link your best friend. I don't want to hear, put it to the test. How good are you? Now we got to ask the questions because
100%,
we just saw you do something today that not a lot of people fancied. The odds were not in your favor.
Nobody had people had Parker to win the upset. Upset.
Yes.
But
it was an upset though.
For him, he's like, I got a game plan. I'm going to get this guy out of here, bro.
We saw Joe Joyce dismantle. He dismantled Parker to the point that we said,
bloody hell. All while he was with Andy Lee.
Is Parker done?
All while he was with Andy Lee, by the way. So nothing in his thing has changed. This is Joseph Parker.
Yes.
He ain't that old, but we were like, right, maybe the desire's gone. Maybe he's gone soft. Maybe because he's a nice guy.
No, he just maybe he got bested by Joe Joyce. Badly.
That's right.
He got bested. And Joe beat him up to the point that I was like, Joe, where do you rank him in the heavyweight division?
The fight to make it this point for Wilder is Joe Joyce. For us to see where the hell you are.
Joe should be able to beat him.
Joe should beat him.
Joe should be able to knock him out.
Joe will beat him. And
Joe should be able to knock him out.
He won't, exactly. And he won't be able to hurt Joe Joyce. Because he ain't got the part of that he can throw. He can't throw now. This guy's very...
Even if Joe leans on him.
Oh, fam. Listen.
Bloody hell. All that. Those legs will break.
it would be done, fam. He ain't taking that fight. He's absolutely not going to see Joe Joyce.
So what do you reckon? Dubois is the safe bet?
Well, yeah, but also it's one of the ones that's concerning for Joseph Parker to be like, okay, cool. So you go for your camp now and you're there looking, thinking, I've just beat this guy that you hold him highly. You hold him highly because you've won against him.
Yeah.
And everybody else is apparently scared of him. And I just won every single round and got it done. There's no way if that part of Joseph Parker is not thinking I should see Fury still.
Yeah.
Then I would be like, what are you doing in this game?
What are you doing in this game? Well, I'm just here to carry anyway.
Got it.
Yeah.
So let's move on now, yeah?
Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.